Welcome to the Bentley Library Research Essentials tutorials. Throughout this tutorial, we will be discussing strategies on how to conduct basic company research. We will use HP Inc. as our example company. As we research HP, we will cover how to start searching for the most credible information about a company and how to locate key financial information. Before beginning your research, it is important to keep in mind that the amount of information you may find on a company can vary. If a company is public, namely, if the company's shares are publicly traded on a stock exchange, more information will be available as they are legally required to disclose certain information. A private company is not required to disclose as much information. Therefore, it may be tricky to locate specific information. Information about companies comes from a variety of sources, but some are more valuable than others. Most people may begin searching for information on Google. When searching Google, you may find a number of results about your company, including the company's own website, a variety of advertisements, a Wikipedia entry, and news items on the company. If you imagine yourself as a potential investor, the company website may have relevant information for you, but most of the other results in Google will only skim the surface of the information you will need to really analyze a company. In fact, finding more in-depth information through Google can be expensive. For example, a market line report on a company can cost $175. Companies or firms doing research on other companies often subscribe to various databases to access this kind of premium information, and so does the Bentley Library. From our library homepage, you can access Bentley Library's subscription databases by selecting our Databases A to Z link. To make finding appropriate databases a little easier, we have added in filters at the top to sort databases by subject. To find company information, the most relevant filter to use is Company Research. Remember the $175 market line report? You can access those reports through Business Source Complete under the Company Profile section. Once you are in the database, you can use their company profile search and browse for your particular company to find a PDF of the report, which has the same information as the report found via Google. These reports include a lot of useful information about a company, including a well-researched history of the company, revenue analysis, and a SWOT analysis. MarketLine is not the only resource available through the library for finding company information. As you may have already seen in our Finding a Form 10K tutorial, a company's Form 10K, the financial document filed by public companies with the SEC, can provide a lot of information about a company. For those in GB 112, you rely heavily on your company's 10K in order to find specific information about your company. For example, if you need to find your company's recent net income, you can usually find revenue for a fiscal year listed under selected financial data. For the most part, you'll find the 10K format is the same from company to company, though there might be slight variations in naming conventions, or the company may refer you to a different section of their 10K for certain information. The database Merchant Intellect includes a lot of helpful company information, like the stock exchange ticker symbol and additional financial details. Start by typing in the name of your company in the search box. Be sure to watch the autofill selections and be aware of your spelling. Explore all of the areas of your company's page in Merchant Intellect in order to find the information you need for your research. We hope that this tutorial has given you a useful starting place in conducting company research. For more in-depth company research help, or if you have any questions about your research, please contact us at the reference desk.